Hello, everyone. I am ZHAO Chuang. Today, let's draw the hind limbs of Giganotosaurus. When drawing the hind limbs of Giganotosaurus, we first need to figure out the skeletal structure at its hind limbs. Second, we need to clearly understand its anatomical structure, that is, how the muscles were attached to the bones. For example, there were 3 large pits on its ilium, so we should know that 3 groups of important muscles were attached here, respectively controlling its legs to kick forward, lift backward, and coordinate lateral movements. Now, let's draw its pelvis with dotted lines, roughly in a rectangular shape, but wider at the front and narrower at the back. Its thighs and shanks were nearly equal in length, both slightly longer than the pelvis. The size of the sole was approximately half the length of the shank. Next, let's draw the muscles on its thighs, which can be roughly divided into 3 groups. Its shanks had thick, wineglass-shaped muscles connected all the way to its heels. Now, we move to draw the skin over these muscles. Draw some folds in front of its pelvis. Above the knees, we draw the skin connected to the side of the body. There were some folds at its knees. The upper part of the shank was very stout, but became slender when down to the ankle. Next, let's draw its soles and toes. It had 3 forward-facing toes used for walking, the middle of which was longer and the other 2 shorter. In addition, it had 1 toe pointing backward. The claw of this toe was off the ground, so it was relatively sharp. After simply outlining its body, let's draw the other leg. Because we are drawing it in walking, the other leg is lifted. When drawing its toenails, we should note that among its 3 forward-facing toes, the second one had the longest toenail. Next, let's represent the muscles and folds of this leg. Then, draw some scales atop the toes and the metatarsus of both feet. In this way, we've finished drawing the hind limbs of Giganotosaurus.